Welcome to Planet Food. Today we're making one of the most iconic comfort meals in the world, steak and fries. A perfectly seared, juicy steak served with crispy golden French fries is the definition of simple, satisfying food. We'll show you every step, from selecting the perfect cut of beef to achieving a beautiful crust and restaurant-quality fries right in your own kitchen. Steak and fries have been a favorite meal for generations. While the combination became famous in French and Belgian cuisine, it quickly became a staple in American steakhouses. Today, it's loved around the world for its rich flavors, crispy texture, and satisfying simplicity. With just a few quality ingredients and the right cooking technique, you can create a restaurant-quality meal at home. A great steak begins with choosing the right cut. Ribeye is famous for its rich marbling and incredible flavor, while New York strip offers a firmer texture and bold, beefy taste. Filet mignon is the most tender option, and sirloin provides excellent flavor at a more affordable price. Look for steaks with even marbling, as the fat melts during cooking and keeps the meat juicy and flavorful. For today's recipe, you'll need a high-quality ribeye steak, fresh potatoes for homemade fries, garlic, rosemary, thyme, butter, olive oil, sea salt, and freshly cracked black pepper. Using fresh ingredients makes a noticeable difference in both flavor and presentation. Before cooking, pat the steak completely dry using paper towels. Removing surface moisture helps create a beautiful golden crust. Season generously with coarse sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper on every side. Simple seasoning allows the natural flavor of the beef to shine. Garlic herb butter adds incredible richness to the finished steak. Combine softened butter with minced garlic, chopped parsley, rosemary, thyme, and a pinch of salt. The butter will melt beautifully over the hot steak, adding layers of flavor. A properly heated cast iron skillet is essential for creating a steakhouse quality crust. Heat the pan until it's extremely hot, then add a small amount of high smoke point oil. When the oil begins to shimmer, it's time to cook the steak. Place the steak gently into the hot skillet and resist the urge to move it. Let the intense heat create a deep golden brown crust through the Maillard reaction, which develops the rich, savory flavor that makes a perfectly cooked steak unforgettable. After a few minutes, carefully flip the steak. The first side should have a rich, dark, golden crust. Add crushed garlic, fresh rosemary, thyme, and butter to the skillet, allowing the aromatics to infuse every bite with incredible flavor. Tilt the skillet slightly and continuously spoon the hot garlic butter over the steak. This technique, called butter basting, adds incredible richness while helping the steak cook evenly. The aroma of butter, garlic, and herbs fills the kitchen with the unmistakable scent of a premium steakhouse. The steak is now perfectly cooked, but don't slice it just yet. Let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Resting allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, keeping every bite tender, juicy, and full of flavor. Skipping this step can cause those flavorful juices to run out onto the cutting board instead of staying inside the steak. Every steak lover has a favorite level of doneness. Rare has a cool red center. Medium rare is warm and bright pink. Medium has a warm pink center. Medium well has only a slight hint of pink, while well done is fully cooked throughout. Medium rare is often considered the perfect balance of tenderness, juiciness, and rich beef flavor. Always slice your steak against the grain. Cutting across the muscle fibers shortens them, making every bite noticeably more tender. Notice the juicy pink center and the flavorful crust. This is exactly what we're aiming for. While the steak rests, it's time to prepare the fries. Russet potatoes are the perfect choice because of their high starch content. Slice them into even strips and soak them in cold water for at least 30 minutes. This removes excess starch and helps create fries that are crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. For perfectly crispy fries, fry them twice. The first fry cooks the potatoes through, while the second fry at a higher temperature creates their signature golden crunchy exterior. Finish immediately with a sprinkle of sea salt while they're still hot. Presentation is just as important as flavor. Arrange the sliced steak beside a generous serving of crispy fries. Add garlic butter, grilled vegetables, and your favorite dipping sauce to create a meal worthy of any high-end steakhouse. Take a closer look at that perfectly caramelized crust, the juicy pink center, and the silky garlic butter melting over every slice. These simple details transform an ordinary meal into an unforgettable dining experience. One of the best things about this recipe is that it brings the steakhouse experience into your own home. With quality ingredients and careful cooking, you can enjoy restaurant-quality steak anytime without leaving your kitchen. Every bite delivers rich beef flavor, a perfectly crisp crust, tender, juicy meat, and buttery herbs. Paired with crispy golden fries, this timeless combination remains one of the most satisfying comfort foods ever created. Our homemade steak and fries is ready to enjoy. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and bursting with incredible flavor, it's a meal that's guaranteed to impress. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Planet Food for more delicious recipes from around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next delicious adventure.